Good Monday morning, although by the time you're watching this it will probably be Tuesday. There's a bit of a snag in me wanting to get this whole video done on Monday. It looks like roster creation for week 3 is not yet open, so we'll just go over the results of the Daytona road course and I will come back tomorrow and we'll fill in that fortune cookie roster. But for y'all, it'll just be a few minutes from now because it'll be in the same video. So, let us briefly see how we did. The fortune cookie team did a little better this week at the Daytona road course. We got 135 points, which was good enough for 403rd out of almost 700 members now. Martin Truex and Michael McDowell were looking like pretty good picks, and they did end up ranked in points, not finishing position, but fantasy point value, 6th and 10th, respectively, so that still was pretty good. Unfortunately, Martin Truex Jr. spun, and the cookies also correctly predicted Joe Gibbs Racing as the winning team, although it did not foresee Christopher Bell getting his first win. And we'll quickly compare that with my team. I made a last-minute decision. I subbed in Kurt Busch for William Byron right before the stage break, and I thought I was looking pretty dumb, but then it turns out they did pretty good. And so I did okay in my league here. I finished 18th out of just about 100 members with 180 points, so I beat the fortune cookies again. Had a pretty good day as far as fantasy points go. All 5 of my drivers finished in the top 10 of fantasy points. And it was just unfortunate that Martin Truex Jr. spun and Chase Elliott spun. I think that Chase Elliott one has got to be on his spotter. I mean, Brad Keselowski was kind of slowing him down a little bit, which, you know, it's his right to do. He's defending the position, but it was slowing Chase down, and the entire infield portion of that lap, Denny Hamlin was on the attack, so Chase should have known that Denny was there, and I don't think there was room. So either Chase should have known or the spotter should have warned him, but yeah, that crossover was ill-timed, I guess. Anyway, in the overall standings, I am now 23rd place in my league here. Only about 50 points out of first. And the fortune cookies in our almost 700 member NASCAR on Reddit league are currently ranked number 497 overall. So yeah, good afternoon and good night, as I will have to come back tomorrow to fill in the fantasy rosters for Homestead-Miami, but I'll see you guys in just a couple of seconds and we'll get that roster.
Later.
It is Wednesday, my dudes, and roster creation is finally open. It was open Tuesday. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to film that. And a little bit of a weird thing, the odds are not currently displayed. So for our bonus picks, when we choose, I've pulled up driveraverages.com, and we're just going to go with our driver with the highest average finish in recent races since February 2018. So, let's pick our team. Courage is grace under pressure. Well, yeah, kind of. I've always heard it defined as, you know, action in spite of fear. There is no courage without fear. So sure. Okay. And the first pick is number 7, Corey LaJoie. Next up is 50, which I do not believe is anybody. Nope, okay, I know who that's going to cycle into, but we're going to skip ahead to 13, which is the MBM entry. I think they're only part-time, though. Yep, no 13 car this week. But now we have a real one, and oh, this is such a cool paint job. 43, Eric Jones. He's running the Armor All scheme. It's all orange and stuff. Cool looking car. I like it. I like it a lot. Next up is 44, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Brian Scott. Except he's retired, so we will have to skip to the next person, I believe. Yep. 51, Cody Ware. Alright, so we'll cycle back to 50, and then it goes up to 51, and oh boy, I do not have a good feeling about this week's fantasy team if we are going to be cycling into all of the Rick Ware racing cars, because I believe 52 is the next one up. Is there 52 racing? If not, it's going to be 53. No 52, so 53, Garrett Smithley. Oh, this is such a powerhouse team. And then we've got 13, which will cycle up into 14. That is Chase Briscoe in the 14. And final number we haven't used is 44, so we will count it up. It'll be 45, 46, 47. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is the garage driver. Okay, so race winner is going to be our highest ranked guy here, which Chase Briscoe has no data, which means it's going to be Eric Jones or Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Probably Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Well, no, Eric Jones. And he will also be our top Chevrolet. Top Ford, I think we only got 2 Fords, and that's going to be Chase Briscoe. Don't even have to look at the averages for that. No Toyota on the team this week, so we're going to go to driver averages, and it's Kyle Busch with an average finish of 3.67 since February of 2018. Manufacturer Chevrolet, and Richard Petty for the team. Alright, so there is your fortune cookie team for Homestead-Miami. Very quickly, we will take a look at my personal team. We won't go over every driver, but the 2 first picks here are Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell. Kyle Larson seems kind of like the obvious pick. He really likes Homestead-Miami, taking that Harry Gant, hide wide, and handsome line all the time. And Christopher Bell, I swear, I'm not bandwagoning on the previous week's winners, because I did the same thing last week picking Micah McDowell for the road course. But, Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson both come from a dirt racing background. They are both super into dirt racing, so I feel like they've got kind of a similar style. So if Kyle Larson's good at Homestead-Miami, I got a feeling Christopher Bell will probably be pretty good at Homestead-Miami as well. And then I just kind of filled out the rest of the roster with, whoever. I got Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch as my garage driver. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that is it. Probably next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, is when I will be putting out the video again, just based on whenever things open up for us. If you are looking forward to the next stop motion video, the Darlington, race 6 or something, I'm working on it as we speak right now. I'm making a few custom die casts to fill out the throwback roster. I mean, look, here. Can you guess who this is? Just based on a little orange and white thing right now? It's I swear, as we speak, I'm gonna turn off this video and continue to work on the customs. I've only got 3 more to go, and then I can start filming. But yeah, so still working on it, and I will see you guys next week, and we'll discuss the results of Homestead-Miami. See you then.